Ceremonies like we are engaged in this evening don't just happen on their own. And this evening, we would like to acknowledge the help that several have provided. We extend our thanks to Heather Lewis and Shanna Lewis, SKCTC alumni, and Cumberland campus employees for sharing their musical talents, to the Harlan County High School Junior ROTC Color Guard for their presentation of colors, and to Superintendent Brett Johnson, Principal Kathy Napier, and the faculty of staff of Harlan County High School for allowing us to use this amazing space and for their hospitality. Our sincere appreciation also goes to the college's commencement committee, its IT team, and maintenance and operations staff, and all of those assisting with today's ceremony that we may have forgotten. Now I would like to introduce our student rep, Brett Johnson, to do the invocation.
Everyone, please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, today we gather here with hearts full of gratitude. We are thankful for the journey that has brought us to this day. Although we each come from different paths, we stand here together celebrating our accomplishments. Thank you for this college, for a place where our professors and the staff know us by name. Thank you for friends made along the way and for lessons that will carry into the next chapter. We ask that you guide each and every graduate from this day forward. When we leave here today, help us to walk in faith and give us the courage as we step into the unknown. Bless each one here. Go before us, beside us, and behind us in all we do, and never let us forget where we started and how far we've come. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
To begin the next stage of our ceremony, I would like to introduce Mr. Ed Harris from the Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College Board of Directors and a member of the Southeast Education Foundation.
Good evening. On behalf of the Southeast Board of Directors and the Southeast Education Foundation, we are honored by your presence at tonight's commencement. The boards offer our sincerest congratulations to our graduates. We're very proud of you. It is my honor to introduce Dr. W. Bruce Ayers. Dr. Ayers served as president of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College almost 27 years before retiring in 2013 with the title of President Emeritus. His is the longest tenure of any president in the Kentucky Community and Technical College system at one institution. During his tenure as president, the college grew from 1 to 5 campuses, was ranked in the top 10% by the nation's community colleges on multiple occasions by the prestigious Aspen Institute. And in the last year of his tenure, the college was ranked not just in the top 10%, but as one of our nation's 10 best community colleges. Active on the state and national level, Dr. Ayers was the founding chair of the Rural Community Alliance, made up of tier institutions from throughout the nations. Thank you, Dr. Ayers.
And thank you, Mr. Harris. Hello, graduates. How are you? I don't see too awfully many smiles out there now. Thank you, Ed, for that introduction. You know, commencement by design is both a celebration of accomplishment and certainly a moment of transition. Tonight, that sense of transition takes on special significance as we mark yet another very important milestone in the life of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, the formal installation of our 11th president. The installation ceremony is the official act by which the Southeast Board of Directors and the Kentucky Community and Technical College system affirm the leadership of the college president and entrust that responsibility on behalf of our students, our employees, and the communities that we serve. Presiding over the installation this evening was scheduled to be the president of the Kentucky Community and Technical College system, Dr. Ryan Quarles. Unfortunately, he is unable to be with us due to a serious medical condition and sends his sincere regrets. We are honored, however, that Dr. Phil Neal is with us to preside over the installation. Dr. Neal serves as the Executive Vice President and Provost of KCTCS, bringing more than 40 years of experience in higher education, including 11 years as President of South Central Kentucky Community and Technical College. His career spans roles in academic affairs, student services, institutional effectiveness, workforce and corporate training across multiple institutions in Kentucky and Texas and Wyoming. He holds a doctorate in educational administration from the University of Texas at Austin, along with a master's and bachelor's degree from the University of Wyoming. Dr. Neal is deeply committed to values-based leadership and student success. It's my great honor to introduce to you Dr. Phil Neal.
Wow, what a great turnout tonight. How's everybody doing? Let's hear it. Come on, one more time. Let's hear it. There you go. There you go. This is a special evening. And on behalf of the Kentucky Community and Technical College system, it is my privilege to welcome you to this historic occasion, the investiture of the 11th president of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College. Today, we formally recognize and affirm the leadership entrusted to Dr. Lee Harrison and celebrate the beginning of this new chapter for this college and the region it serves. The inauguration of a president is both ceremonial and symbolic. It reflects continuity of mission, confidence in leadership, and shared commitment of the future. Through the traditions of an oath, a medallion, and the academic regalia, we mark the formal installation of a presidential authority and responsibility. So for the administration of the oath, Dr. Harrison, will you please come forward? Do you, Dr. Andrea Lee Harrison, solemnly swear that you will faithfully execute the duties of President of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, and that you will uphold the mission and values of this institution, that you will support the policies and purposes of the Kentucky Community and Technical College system, and that you will serve the students, the faculty, the staff, and communities of Southeast Kentucky with integrity, vision, and dedication?
I do.
And now for the presidential robe and hood. Dr. Ayers, will you bring the robe forward as I discuss the history? Academic regalia serves as a visible reminder of the long-standing traditions in higher education, that is, honoring scholarship, service, and leadership. It is our honor to present Dr. Harrison with the presidential robe and hood, both of which are symbols of her role as Chief Executive Officer of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College. and for the presentation of the Presidential Medallion. This is a symbol of institutional leadership and stewardship, representing the trust placed in a president to guide the college with wisdom, courage, and care. I present to you, Dr. Harrison, the Presidential Medallion of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College. By the authority vested in me by the Kentucky Community and Technical College System, I hereby declare Dr. Lee Harrison duly invested as the 11th President of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College. It is my great pleasure to present to our audience tonight President Lee Harrison. And before I turn the microphone over to her, we'd like to recognize those who have supported Dr. Harrison every step of her journey, her family. Please help me welcome her husband, Jeff, her son, Blake, her parents, Bill and Charlize Fearbaugh, and Jeff's parents, Willie and Gwenda Harrison, and his sister, Tina Harrison.
Thank you. Perhaps I should have practiced taking on and off the gear first. So thank you for bearing with us through that. Thank you for being here this evening. It is quite an honor to have this ceremony be part of commencement here at the college. Thank you, Dr. Neal, to Dr. Quarles, who is sick and cannot be here, to our board of directors and our foundation board. I am grateful for your faith that you have placed in me to lead this institution forward, and I humbly and respectfully accept these symbols of the office and with it its responsibilities, and I commit to serve the college faithfully and to the best of my abilities. To our graduates and to your families, our faculty, our staff, our board, our honored guests, partners, thank you for being with us today. And graduates, before I say anything else, let me say today is your day. You have earned this moment. You've earned it through persistence, hard work, and sacrifice. And you've often balanced so much more than just coursework in the midst of that. So congratulations, class of 2026. It's especially meaningful to me that this installation is part of commencement because it reminds us of something essential. Leadership in higher education begins and ends with students, not with titles or positions, but our purpose, our service, and our responsibility is to you. You're the heart of everything that we do. May we never forget that. Both the presidential installation and commencement celebrate both the hard work that brought you here and a beginning of a new era. The life you build from here will be shaped just as much by how you live your life as well as the words that you choose to speak to others. I grew up an Amy Grant fan. Any other Amy Grant fans out there? Anybody even know who I'm talking about? Okay. So Amy Grant is a Christian singer, songwriter, and I follow her on social media. Not too long ago, I saw a video that she shared that shared a story about a man very special to her, a man named Jimmy Gentry, who was a coach and teacher out of Franklin, Tennessee. And Amy shared 5 phrases that Jimmy Gentry believed should be said as often as possible. Mr. Gentry died at age 92 a few years ago. He was a longtime teacher and coach, and he lived a full life, from growing up in a small working-class community to serving in World War II, where he helped to liberate Dachau, the Nazi death camp. He saw both the best and the worst of humanity. And later in his life, he reflected on what mattered most. And he identified these 5 simple phrases that we should say as often as possible. And he used his hand to help us remember these. So everyone, hold out your hand. 5 phrases I'd like to share and teach you tonight. Phrase 5 words. I am proud of you. 4th, 4 words. May I help you? 3 words. Any guesses? I love you. 2 words. Thank you. 1 word. And Amy said at that point, she guessed love, Jesus, forgiveness. He said, no, those are all absolutely essential. But the first word is we. 5 phrases to reflect on who we are and how we move forward together. Let's start with 5. I am proud of you. Graduates, I am proud of you. I know your families and this college, our faculty and staff are too. I am proud of you. I am proud of this region. When I first came to Southeast Kentucky 12 years ago, I saw this region first through the eyes of my husband, a proud son of Harlan County. He introduced me to every holler, every hillside, and every place throughout the bluegrass. And through his pride, I began to understand this place. Then many of you welcomed me into your lives and into your work. And I listened, I learned, and admiration grew into something deeper. It grew into pride. I am proud of our heritage. For 65 years, this college has opened doors and done remarkable work in this region, supporting students who are starting, restarting, and redefining their paths. I am proud of our mission, the enduring purpose of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College is to enhance our students' lives and the lives of the people of our region through the transformative impact of education, service, career, and workforce training. I'm proud of what we do. We meet students where they are and prepare them for where they want to go. And we do all these things really well here at Southeast. Student success rates are the highest in a decade. Enrollment is growing. This year we are awarding our highest number of credentials. Our financial health is strong and our audits reflect responsible stewardship and integrity, and we've launched new programs. Now that success has been years in the making, long before me. I'm proud of this success. I'm proud of how this college serves Southeastern Kentucky. I've learned what you all already know. Southeast is the heart of this region. Every family, every business, every industry, every school, every community has been touched by this college and its people. But what I'm most proud of is you, the people who make this place what it is. Every day, this college and region demonstrates resilience, determination, and heart. So graduates, carry this forward. Tell people, I am proud of you. Recognize effort, celebrate progress, lift people up, and sometimes say it to yourself. You've earned it. Number 4, may I help you. I am by nature a helper. It's in my DNA. Thank you, Mom. I am by nature a problem solver. It's in my DNA. Thank you, Dad. Once a Marine, always a Marine. And I'm glad to benefit as a daughter of one. So when I first moved here, I thought, I can fix things. But my husband reminded me, leave your hero complex on the other side of Black Mountain. And he was right. The better question is to ask, rather than asking, here's what you need, and saying that, the better question is to say, may I help you? And that shift from telling to listening changes everything. As a college, we will keep asking that question. We will keep listening, not just to our students and to each other, but to our region. We are expanding our conversations and our partnerships with employers, industries, and communities so we better understand what is needed and can align what we offer with the real opportunities. We help build the future of this region, and that future requires us to keep growing and adapting. We will not be the same college that we were 20 years ago, and we shouldn't be. Our region has changed, our world has changed, our needs have changed. Our responsibility is to create the conditions where students will succeed. And we do that by reimagining how we do our work. The pillars of our strategic planning at the system level and the local level is reimagining how we accelerate student success, workforce success, and organizational success. Not just who we are and what we do, but how we do it. So graduates, if you carry one habit forward, ask, may I help you? It will build trust, strengthen relationships, and make you a better leader. Number 3, I love you. I love this college. I love what it stands for and what it makes possible. I love that students leave here with confidence, with purpose, and a pathway forward. And I love the people who bring this mission to life every day. I love that our heritage includes a deep commitment to preserving and celebrating Appalachian culture. I believe that's worth investing in for future generations. Through art, music, storytelling, and education, we honor the traditions and history of this region, and we will continue to steward Appalachian history, creativity, and identity. I love our values. We will continue to pursue excellence in teaching and learning, re-engaging and affirming our community, responding to regional needs, contributing to social and economic vitality of our region, removing barriers, and creating opportunities for our students. Love isn't passive. There was a poster on my bedroom wall as a child that said, I love you just the way you are, and too much to let you stay that way. I didn't understand that as a child, but I do now. Real love challenges us to grow, and so because I love this college and this region, I will lead with honesty and care. I will advocate for you, and yes, sometimes I will challenge us to become more than we are today, and I ask you to do the same. Everyone here, be advocates, share your stories, tell others what this college has done for your life. Love well, Southeast Kentucky. Finally, we. Nope, I missed one. 2. Thank you. None of us arrives here alone. Graduates, you're not here alone. You're surrounded by folks that have supported you. Neither did I. I didn't arrive here alone, and neither did this college. So here's some thank yous. To our faculty and staff, past and present, your work changes lives. To our board, our foundation, our donors, our partners, legislators, and advocates, your support makes all this possible. Thank you. To our KCTCS system leadership, Board of Regents, and colleagues across the Commonwealth, and everyone who shares in this mission, thank you for your partnership, your trust, and your commitment. To our alumni and our former leaders and presidents, thank you for building the foundation that we stand on today, for carrying forward Southeast's proud 65-year legacy. To our leadership team and Jill, thank you for your trust, your wise counsel, and the daily pride and love that you have for this college and region. To my friends and colleagues near and far, to Gina and Missy, my Golden Girls and my new Kentucky Circle, thank you for your encouragement, your patience, your unwavering support. To my families, my parents who returned to college and earned degrees at age 60 and 67, thank you for showing me that learning never stops. For modeling the value of education, for helping shape me into who I am today. To my brothers for keeping me grounded, especially with reminders like the desk nameplate my older brother made me last summer on his 3D machine. It says, Madam President on the front, but the part that I see and look at says, Thou art mortal. Only a brother can keep you humble. To the Harrisons, to my mother, father, and sister-in-law, thank you for showing me the love and loyalty of what family means in Kentucky. To my son, Blake, where'd he go? He's already left, somewhere, running around. To my son, Blake, thank you for giving me grace on the busy days, for reminding me that laughter and really silly stuff matters as much as work, and for pulling me away from email to build Legos, to chase tornado sirens. You are my most important work. And to my husband, Jeff, thank you for lavishing me with more love and confidence than I deserve, and for bringing me over Black Mountain to a future that I never could have imagined and truly love. Gratitude. Always practice gratitude. Finally, number one, we. Nothing we do happens alone. The future of Southeast Kentucky depends on how well we work together. When I was growing up, my dad led adventure trips for Boy Scouts and for church camps, years of camping trips, backpacking on the Appalachian Trail, canoeing in Canada, and all of those we would have convoys of vans filled with kids. You all have had these too, going to sporting events, going to other kinds of events. And in fact, I understand a convoy of cars was instrumental in the establishment of this college, a convoy to Frankfurt. But before we left, my dad would gather the drivers, map the route, provide them the information, the tools. Back in those days, it was CB radios. He'd talk about what's ahead, and he'd give his most important instruction for keeping us together. It wasn't, he'd say to the van drivers, it wasn't what we all would think. Don't lose the person in front of you. That wasn't his advice. The advice was never lose the person behind you. Every turn and every move you make, always make sure that your followers are with you and know where you're going and when. And I've come to believe that that is the difference between a life built around me and a life built around we. Me focuses on getting ahead, and we understands that success means little if you arrive alone. That's who we must be, a college and a region that looks out for one another, supports one another, moves forward together. And that means we have to set aside egos, grudges, some of the defeated apathy that we carry, and some of the crippling nostalgia that sometimes holds us back. We are at a pivotal moment. This college, Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, is not just part of this region. This college is one of the greatest drivers of opportunity, workforce, of economic strength, and of hope, and we cannot do that work alone. Our future depends on all of us together as communities, as counties, as campuses, co-workers, all connected and aligned, moving in the same direction. And when that happens, students succeed, communities grow, and economies strengthens. As president, I'm committed to leading Southeast with vision, with integrity, and with courage. This college will continue to be a place where lives are changed and communities are strengthened. We will do this work together. Graduates and everyone here tonight, you are part of that we. You are the workforce, you are the leaders, you are the neighbors, the mentors, the difference makers, and so wherever we go and whatever we do, remember these 5 phrases. I am proud of you. May I help you. I love you. Thank you. And we. Together and across this entire region, let's honor our past and build a future as strong and beautiful as these mountains. The future is bright and it is possible because the future is ours. Thank you. because I think my husband and son were at the bathroom, which is totally appropriate. Thank you, and I love you, and I'm proud of you. Well, what an inspiration. This ceremony is the culmination of months and often years of dedication and hard work. Graduates, it's your time. You face challenges, grown in confidence and purpose, and become better prepared to serve your communities and the world. The class of 2026 includes 1,077 candidates for graduation. They have earned 1,543 credentials, consisting of degrees, diplomas, and certificates. In the spirit of gratitude, I ask you, graduates, to now recognize those who have made this achievement possible for you. So first, will the family members and loved ones of our graduates please stand? I know everybody needs to move a little bit right now. Please stand. Graduates, show your gratitude. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, will our faculty and staff and administrators of Southeast please stand wherever you are in the building. Graduates, these individuals taught you, challenged you, supported your success. They've helped you reach this moment. They have changed your life, and you will never forget them. Please show your appreciation. Thank you, Southeast colleagues. You may be seated. Commencement is not an ending, it's just a beginning. It's a moment when preparation meets purpose. So as you leave Southeast, I encourage you to consider how you will use your knowledge and skills to serve others and to be an agent of change. So on behalf of the Board of Directors, the faculty, and staff, congratulations to each of our graduates. You've earned this day. I'll now call upon Dr. Aaron Razor, Acting Chief Academic Officer, to preside over the presentation of candidates for their credentials.
Will the candidates for the degree in Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, and Diploma please rise? Dr. Harrison, on behalf of the faculty at Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, it is my privilege to present to you for their degrees and diplomas these students who have successfully completed the requirements and have been so verified by the faculty.
By the power vested in me, newly vested in me, by the Board of Regents of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System, I confer upon you the degree Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, and diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. You may be seated. Will the first row, however, come forward by the ushers?
David Lee Maggard, Associate in Arts. Andrea Williams, Associate in Arts. Alyssa Taylor Hall, Associate in Arts. Brittany Page Adkins. Callie Reese Creech. Alyssa Brianne Tippett. Nina Loretta Lay. Jessica Lynn Bays. Caitlin Mills. Brandy Miles. Billy Brock Sr. Amy Lynn Teague. Megan Janae Felton, Associate in Science and Arts. Jordan Mackenzie Muncie, Associate in Science and Arts. Angel Taylor. Associate in Science, Crystal Temple. Kristen Smith, Associate in Science and Arts. Luke Cornett, Associate in Science. Maddox A. Cornett, Associate in Science. Andrew Corey Mead, Associate in Arts. Emma Grace Buttery, Associate in Science. Olivia Kelly, Associate in Science. Carl Dylan Creech, Associate in Science and Arts. Gracie M. Woodbridge, Associate in Science. Isabella Adams, Associate in Arts and Science. Kaylee Neff, Associate in Science. Mally Grace Smith, Associate in Science. Madeline Debriana Lawson, Associate in Science and Arts. Patience Hoskins, Associate in Science. Mackenzie Leanne Caldwell, Associate in Science. Michaela Renee Caldwell, Associate in Science. Michaela Brock, Associate in Science. Santana Reisner, Associate in Science. Madison Brooke Whitehead, Associate in Science and Arts. Heidi Jennings, Associate in Science. Amelia Casey, Associate in Science. Lacey Short, Associate in Science. Brianna Wilms, Associate in Science. Destiny Hope Cook, Associate in Science. Sean Michael Collier, Associate in Science and AAS and Criminal Justice. Cale Owens, Associate in Science and Arts. William Hendrickson, Associate in Science and Arts. Sammy Lynn, Associate in Science and Arts. Landon Blake Marcy, Associate in Science. Addison Lucas, Associate in Science. Jack Thomas Diamante, Associate in Science. Brayley Caleb's, Associate in Science. Madeline Taylor, Associate in Science. Michaela Taylor, Associate in Science. Lauren Page Parton, Associate in Science. Alyssa Mills, Associate in Science. Rylan Gray, Associate in Science. Bailey Hendricks, Associate in Science. Adia Shea Caudle, Associate in Science. Jeremy Holden, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, Associate in Science and Arts. Shauna Grubb, Associate in Science. Danielle Clark, Associate in Science. Dalton James Crawford, Associate in Science, Business Administration. Hannah Jones, Associate in Applied Science and Business and Associate in Arts. Jordan R. Collins, Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technician. Gregory H. Beeler, Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technology, Associate in Science. Nikita Michelle Asher, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Candace Brock, Associate of Arts, Applied Science, and Criminal Justice. Serena Chantel Bushore Reynolds, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Cheyenne Nicole Steele, Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Alicia Jackson, Associate in Applied Science, Education, and Associate in Arts. Jayanna Sellers, Associate in Applied Science and Education. Whitney Carroll, Associate in Applied Science, Education. Jasmine Antonio, Associate in Applied Science, Education, Associate in Arts. Jalen Nichelle Hunchel, Associate in Applied Science, Education. Lauren Emmett, Associate in Applied Science, Education, Associate in Arts. Miranda Baker, Associate in Applied Science, Education. Lauren Maiden, Associate in Applied Science, Education, Associate in Science. Rebecca Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, EMT. Emily Michelle Fleener, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Tech Studies, Diploma, Combination Welder. Kiana Nicole Morales, Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical, Diploma, Combination Welder. Carter Shane Foley, Associate in Science. Derek Pruitt, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Associate in Science. Jacob T. Hensley, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Elizabeth Cope, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, and Associate in Science. Rihanna Jo Evans, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Haley Fuson, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, and Associate in Science. Sierra Browning, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Lillian Stewart, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Associate in Science. Bryce Roark, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Derek Lively, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Associate in Science. Larry Darnell Chapman, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Amber Hall, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, and Science. Carrie Creech, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Rebecca Brock, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Christian Potter, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Associate in Science. Haley Austin, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Elena Brooke McKnight, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Carissa Charlie Watts, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Shayla Brianne Whitaker, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Haley McKenna Howard, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Riley Kristen Lewis, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. James W. Polly, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Gavin Hall, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Angela Branson Bennett, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, also Arts and Science. Sabrina Fleming, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, and Associate in Science. Janelle Williams, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. McKenna Martin, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Ariel Eisen, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Madison Cox, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Chastity Hubbard, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Courtney Hale, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Frankie Knuckles, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Chloe Wells, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Terry Ann Heck, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Christy Wilson, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Haley Broughton, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Leslie Miracle, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Mackenzie Hoskins, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Samantha Hamilton, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Mackenzie Hope Page Lay, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Braden Ferguson, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Thomas Bingham, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Jennifer L. Bray, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Kayla Hoskins, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Jessica Nicole Solfridge, Associate in Applied Science Nursing and Arts. Olivia Howard, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Rihanna Adkins, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Bailey Reisinger, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Jennifer A. Higginbotham, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Megan Lamar, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Mallory Huff, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Sarah K. Hubbard, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Noah Buttery, Associate in Applied Science Nursing. Dylan Bentley, Associate in Applied Science Radiography. Brian Maggard, Associate in Applied Science Radiography and Science. Vernon Dakota Wynn, Associate in Applied Science Radiography and Art. Faith Ann Thomas, Associate in Applied Science Radiography. Rebecca Sykes, Associate in Applied Science Radiography. Isabella Hamilton, Associate in Applied Science Radiography. Megan Grace Thacker, Associate in Applied Science Radiography. Jalen Grace Fouch, Associate in Applied Science Radiography. Reagan E. Osmus, Associate in Applied Science Radiography. Macy Elizabeth Bingham, Associate in Applied Science Radiography. Bell Chappell, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Morgan Caitlin Long, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Hannah McGuire, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography, Associate in Science. Virginia Markham, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Kaylee Faith Napier, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Daniel Pillion, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography. Abigail F. Witt, Associate in Applied Science, Radiography and Science. Sherry Gray, Associate in Applied Science, Respiratory Therapist. Lisa Cupp, Associate Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Rachel Haley Eldridge, Associate Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Jasper Dalton Hampton, Associate Applied Science, Surgical Technology. Tabitha North, Heat, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, Mechanic, Diploma. Bradley Young, Automotive Technician, Diploma. Matthew Pennington, Automotive Technician, Diploma. Rebecca Kreider, CNC Machinist, Machinist Diploma. Hunter Simpson, Diploma, Combination Welder. Sierra Selena Crane, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Heather Lynn White, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Keisha Warner, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Whitney Bussell, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Addison Faye Asher, Associate in Arts. Dalton Seth Sexton, Associate in Science, Medical Assisting Diploma. Haley Teague, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Lindsay Simpson, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Wendy Hackworth, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Bethany Combs, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Jaden Woods, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Christine Wanzi, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Carolyn Minton, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Brittany Minton, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Mackenzie Price, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Jaquavion Mims, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Melissa Gray, Medical Assisting. Hope Marcy, Medical Assisting. Erica Curry, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Mackenzie Miracle, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Laquista Galindo, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Samantha Herod, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Caitlin Bell, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Kimberly Nottingham, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Cortland Mills, Diploma, Medical Assisting. Kaylee Cox, Associate Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Amber Janae Fields, Associate Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Julia Conaway, Associate Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Ashton Caldwell Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Emily Hope Eldridge, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Gavin Spurlock, Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Jaden Pankowski, Associate Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Adam Michael Jones, Associate Applied Science, Physical Therapy Assistant. Yeah, I got your card. Trenton Turner, Associate in Science.
Okay, I think let's go ahead and show the video and then let's celebrate that and then I will say the last remarks.
I am Brett West Johnson. I take great pride in being the student rep for the class of 2026. I've really enjoyed getting to make an impact and help others this year.
You know, I started at Southeast back in 2012, and, you know, I took a left turn. I struggled with addiction for, I'd say, like almost 12 years. So I had dropped out, stopped going to classes.
When I came out and I started talking to everybody, they were like, you should check into the HVAC program. I just like to work on things. I like to do things like that. And I knew from the beginning I loved it.
Came to Southeast and got my GED in 2023. I got my EMT, my CNA, and now I just got registered as an MA.
Something in me just was like, Drea, you can do this, like, go back. something just kept pulling me to go back.
At first, I felt like I was way too old and like I didn't fit in and I wasn't going to be able to do it. But once I got here, all the instructors were super nice, super willing to help me learn, and I just took off with it.
Southeast has provided a lot of services. I'm tutoring out here, so that's helping me connect with students, also giving me a lot of time to get work done and connect with my community.
Or extra time with the professors for any questions I may have on any of my classes. They've always been there to help me.
Everybody here has been great, actually. They've helped me with financial aid. They helped me with everything, any help I need there. They've been awesome.
I think Southeast has had a great impact on just bringing the area together, the way that they're involved in a lot of community activities, and the way that people just show their faces that work here, I think, just gives a real sense and definition to the word community.
Before Southeast, I was lost in addiction with no hope in sight. I feel like Southeast actually gave me all the tools that I need to start from where I'm at to finish out strong. I can't wait to start nursing.
To be graduating, it gives me confidence to be able to walk onto a job site or even a heat and air company and ask for a job. And I can't wait to do it, really.
I just want to say that I am proud of you all. Congratulations, you did it. Keep going.
To the class of 2026, I'm very proud of all your accomplishments, and I've really enjoyed this year. Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right, graduates, to recognize the completion of the requirements for your credential, you may now move and switch the tassel on your cap from the right side to the left side, signifying your graduation. Thank you, guests, for celebrating this very special occasion with us. And on behalf of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System and the Southeast Board of Directors, faculty, and staff, I present to you the class of 2026. Let's congratulate these folks. To close out our program, we have a tradition of singing this song, My Old Kentucky Home. This song dates back to 1853 when Stephen Collins Foster first published it, and in 1928, Kentucky adopted it as the official state song. We added it to our graduation ceremony in the mid-1980s. So now I would ask everyone to stand as Heather Lewis and Shanna Lewis return to lead us in singing My Old Kentucky Home. And following this song, we invite you to enjoy drinks and cookies in the front lobby, courtesy of the college.
The sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the old folks are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by, hard times come a-knocking at the door, then my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away.
Congratulations. I declare these proceedings closed. Congrats.
That's okay.